Hi, my name is Tanja. Welcome to Qigong. Today we're doing a short morning practice just to get your day started. So for a moment, arrive in the present moment. Take your feet about shoulder width apart, a gentle bend in your knees, relax the shoulders away, and then interlock your hands and lay that on your lower dantian. If you want to, you can close your eyes for a moment, and we're just doing a very gentle activation using belly breath. So on the inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly releases. Inhale, belly rises. Exhale, belly releases. Gently open your eyes, release your hands, and let's start with activation. You can already open the feet a little bit further apart. Again, keep a knee bent and just start kind of shaking. Loose. No, just releasing all the stress from the day. And you can exhale through the mouth a few times, blowing out of the mouth, releasing old stagnant chi. So you take a deep inhale. Nice. Now let's get a little bit more vigorous, shaking off the water. So the wrists are loose, shoulders are still relaxed. Nice. And you're just bouncing, keeping the feet grounded through the whole thing. And then maybe you can start lifting it up a little bit higher still. Everything is loose, shaking it all off, maybe even higher. Nice. Bouncing, good. Releasing all the old stagnant chi. And then come back to standing, and for a moment just pause. Close your eyes a little bit and see if you start feeling your body not just as flesh and bones, but as energy. Feeling buzzing, vibrating, maybe tingling. Nice. Let's start with some more activation with Dao In. So you create cups with your hands. Nice. And we're going to just start on the chest, just getting chi into the lungs. This can be pretty hard if that feels good to you. And then we're going to start with the arms, the meridians. So you start with one hand going down on the inside and up on the outside. No worries if you're doing it wrong, nothing bad will happen. It's just more efficient if you go with the flow of the meridians. Down and up. Nice. Over to the other side. Down and up. In the morning, I would hit pretty hard to really get activated. Good. Back to the center. Maybe one more time on the chest. Good. Now going to the armpits to get that lymph flow going. Up and down the rib cage. Nice. You can still bounce a little bit with your knees if that feels good. Good. Over to the other side again. First, really focus on those lymph nodes in the armpits. And then go up and down on the rib cage. Back to the center. Now let's do the organs. So gentle fist. So I'm just curling my hands in and I start on the right side, my liver. Nice, just gently. If you just ate, be very, very gentle. If you didn't just eat, you can be a little bit more vigorous. Then go over to the spleen. Nice. Down, descending colon, stomach. Over to the right side. And just start making a circle. This is clockwise. This is the way your digestion actually works. Nice. And then again, for a moment, just pause. Close your eyes for a moment and see if you can start feeling the buzzing, the vibration, the tingling in your belly. So if you need a lot of energy quickly, you go into the kidney cheese. So in the back, you can knock or you create still those cups. The knees bend. I like to bounce even while I'm doing that and just start hitting the kidneys. This can give you quite the boost of energy in a very subtle way, but it's very efficient. And then again, we're going with the flow of the kidneys. So I keep the cups going down on the back of the legs and up on the inside. Down and up. If you can't bend all the way down, don't worry. Just go all the way just to the knees. And then go into the groin area where we have, again, clusters of lymph nodes. Get that activated. Nice. And again, pause and just feel the energy buzzing through your body. Knocking on life's door. So you start swinging the arms. Your legs maybe now even a little bit further apart, coming into a horse stand. And my hands just wherever they land on the lower back, that's where the door of life is a great way to activate your chi. Nice. And then just let that kind of swing out naturally. And then come into the yin version, waterway. So the palms are forward and it comes all around the body. Turn the palms forward. Nice. Feel the texture of the air around you. Maybe you can even feel that energy bubble around you. Nice. And then come back to the center. Let's do a gentle stretch. So the forearms come together, the hands come in. Nice. I call this the Qigong cat and cow, spinal cord breathing. So on the inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding the back, tucking the tail. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Release the arms, turn the palms out, and maybe you can already start feeling balls of energy in the palm of your hands. Open the feet, make sure they're horse stand apart, knees are bent gently. On the inhale, lifting all the way up. Exhale through the body and along the rocks, the waterfalls. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Turn the palms up. Let's do some gentle centering. So here, imagine you're picking up all the thoughts, all the things that are floating around to bring back to the center. So the lower hand, inhale, comes all the way up. You can straighten the legs a little bit more. As you come up, you create what we call the tiger mouth. Bring it into the center. Inhale, tiger mouth, into the center. Inhale. I sometimes do that just to center myself throughout the day. Just this one move. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Then float the hands over your face, harvesting the chi. So just doing multiple circular motions, guiding the chi to wherever it needs to go. And then release your hands, hands together. Thank you for joining me today.